It is go time. What's up, y'all? It's your girl EVE, and welcome back to the Ev Effect. If you're new here, no worries. I am too. But before we get into the nitty-gritty of things, I need you to do me a solid. Hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you don't miss out on any new material or content that I put out. All right, so as you can tell by the title of this video, YouTube is hard. It's hard. I think a lot of us underestimate what it takes or what goes into producing and putting out content for viewers to enjoy, right? And if you had a chance to watch my first video, I did mention that I had a channel about 6 or 7 years ago. It was around hair. So I did like 3 videos on reviewing hair, and then I just kind of let it sit and I never went back to it. So that's what I'm doing now. I am resurrecting my space and I am giving it a facelift, and I am supplying you a lifestyle channel where I will be sharing all things fitness, food, DIY, home things, and a little bit of vlogging too. I plan to do some vlogging too. So yeah, so if you did not get a chance to check that video out, I will link it below, and you will have the opportunity to view my amateur attempt to produce and put out content for you. But it's still some vital information, so please take it easy on your girl. Just take it easy on me, okay? So a lot of the struggles that I dealt with in that first video, a lot of technical difficulties. So starting off, I ordered my camera, which I am filming on right now, and I am looking at my side screen, checking out my hair, because that is a different story. I'm not 100% satisfied, but I am off topic. Off topic. No, but so a lot of the technical difficulties that I dealt with. All right, this is Ev here after filming. So clearly I got off on a tangent because I was focused on the wrong thing, my hair, instead of sticking to the story. But what I was trying to say was that I had ordered my camera 2 months before I decided to start filming with my phone. There was an issue with what I received. I didn't receive the kit lens that was supposed to come with it. Then I had to send it all back and they had to verify, blah, blah, blah. It was a whole mess. So to prevent me from stalling even further, i.e. 2 months had already passed by, I went ahead and I decided to start recording on my phone. So that led into all the other additional technical difficulties that I had. Okay, now let's get back to the real video. I shot on my phone, and while the quality is okay on the phone, I grew frustrated quickly with some things that I just wasn't really aware of. And I guess that's my fault, because I didn't do my full due diligence on researching how to properly film on a phone versus filming on my Canon camera. Also with my phone, a lot of the recordings that I did, well, let me say this. I had to do multiple takes. Because half the time it wasn't even recording. I was talking and it wasn't even recording. And then like what I have now, I have this side screen, so I'm able to kind of check myself out and see what's going on. I didn't have that with my phone. So it was just a lot of rearranging, and I don't know, when you get a chance to look at the video, you'll be able to tell that like my background, it shifted a lot because I didn't have my phone in the same exact spot every single time I unmounted it off of the tripod. So yeah, so I ran into a lot of technical difficulties. So that's one of the things that you really have to ensure that you troubleshoot before you start filming. Also, just equipment in general. You need to make sure that you have proper equipment, make sure that you're troubleshooting whatever equipment that you're going to use. Ensure that you have proper lighting. I struggled with lighting. At first I was racing against the sun and then the sunset, because again, I mentioned I thought I was recording all of my content, and when I went back to check, it wasn't there because it wasn't recording. Yeah, so I had an attitude when it came time to finish that because I was just so frustrated. I was so frustrated. But no, so I dealt with lighting issues, trying to race the sun to get my material out. That did not happen. So then I have my LED lights, but the settings were off, and so it was a nightmare. It was a complete nightmare. But on top of lighting, you need to ensure that you have the proper tripod. You need to ensure that you have a lens. You need to ensure that you have a microphone so it'll pick up the sound correctly. Just a lot of little things make up the whole. One video encompasses a whole lot of little things, and if you skimp on the little things, then you're not going to put out quality content. So yeah, we log on to YouTube and we watch our favorite YouTubers, you know, film and produce videos, and I think we take for granted like everything that goes into it. I know I did. I just didn't realize how difficult it was. And not only that, once you get through filming your content, now it's a matter of editing. You have to ensure that you use the proper editing software, that you're comfortable with it, that it has the features that you want on it. And you know, just that's your space to get creative and ensure that it comes out the way that you envision it in your head. So yeah, YouTube is hard. It's not just something that you just sit behind a lens and you hit go. And maybe, you know what, maybe for some it is, but for the majority of us, it's an adjustment that we have to work to find our groove and get in the groove, in the move of what it is we want to record and how our equipment works, and then getting it out to you. So you'll come back every week or whatever the schedule is and watch the next new video, right? So yeah, so in spite of all of my difficulties, in spite of the struggles that I went through in shooting my first, well, kind of my reinvented first new video, I also do want to encourage you and encourage those who are just starting off YouTube like I am, or have yet to start and are stalling. Just go. Ultimately, I am proud of myself because I did get my content out. It is not the best of quality, in my opinion, and I'm sure the opinions of a lot of you out there, but it's okay. Like, you don't have to be perfect on your first go. You don't have to be perfect on your first go round. Just get it out there and then just work your way into improvement. And as you go along with me on this journey, because you are subscribed now to this channel, you'll see that my content will improve. You'll see that the quality hopefully will improve, even though I think this camera is much better than what my phone was giving me. Yeah, I hope to improve in my quality, my content, and my equipment as well. But yeah, YouTube is hard, but it is very doable. It's very doable, and I hope that you will grow with me as we take this journey in style. All right, guys. Until the next time, I will check you later. Peace. So what I plan to share are why am I drawing a what is going on?